engage strength training, I want to talk to you guys about the squat pattern. All right, the squat exercise or squat pattern is one of the most important exercises that you can do to achieve total body strength, conditioning, fitness, and it can improve everything from core strength, lower body strength, endurance, for running. All types of great things can happen from learning and perfecting the squat. All right. A lot of times people get the misconception that if you have bad knees, if you have knee problems, you shouldn't squat. But a lot of times if you're squatting the wrong way, it can hurt your knees. But if you're squatting the right way, then it's really not going to be an issue for your knees. All right. So the squat pattern, one major issue that I come across with people is lack of hip mobility. All right. So I've shown you hip mobility exercises, but now I'm going to show you a great drill that you can do to really kind of work that squat pattern. That's really going to help break you of any issues you have with it. All right. So what I want you guys to do is take a chair, set it up about 1.5 feet away from a wall, enough room for you to stand in between that chair and the wall. All right. So what you're going to do is stand in between this wall, put your hands either right in front of your chest or over your head like this, and all you're going to do is push your hips back and sit down onto a chair just like you would any other chair. Okay. So you're going to sit down onto the chair. Pause, and stand straight back up. All right. So a lot of times when people do their squats, they have a tendency to have their knees drop straight forward, and they squat. Their squat ends up looking a little bit like this. Okay. That puts a lot of stress on those knees, and it can cause a lot of knee pain. So by doing this, we're putting a little bit more weight on the hips, and we're sitting straight back, just like we're sitting in and out of a chair. And by standing in front of the wall, we're not allowing our knees to come forward, because if our knees come forward, we're not going to be able to sit into that chair, right? So that is the first step to improving the depth of your squat. So as you get more and more comfortable just sitting down and standing up in this squat, we can remove the chair, we can lower that height, so we can increase the range of motion and the movement. And as we get better and better, we can totally take away the anything to sit on, and we can just go, just do the full range of motion squat with body weight. Again, a lot of times the chair also helps if people start to lose their balance, if they don't feel comfortable pushing their weight back. This just helps as kind of a safety net to them to sit straight back. All right, so the squat is an extremely important movement. This is a little drill that you can do at home to really perfect that movement.